What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back with another video on the channel. And today, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I know that we don't give y'all enough credit for the wonderful job that y'all do, but this meal was actually picked by my mother. I stopped at my parents' house today, chop it up, have a little conversation stuff. I always try to go over it as much as I can. And they were asking about some of the stuff I had recently. And if you remember, this week I had a Peruvian food craving that, well, was kind of mid. There's a place around here that I've been to multiple times that is an absolute W called the Lomo Truck. It's located in Woodland Park. There's a Garfield location. There's a few other ones throughout North Jersey, and it's one of the more popular ones around here. Pops were like, yo, Lomo place is legit. My mom said she wanted a Lomo Truck, so I said, okay. So I went and got it. I got her food, but I got me some food too. So I'm having Peruvian food again, but this is what she wanted, so that's what I'm eating. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the other wonderful moms out there. But let's get into this video. I got some food that's gonna look crazy. I already know. I haven't opened any of this stuff, but I know this place. All the stuff I have here, I've never gotten before to a certain degree. It'll make sense when we get there. They have breakfast, which I didn't know they had breakfast. Like, this is new to me. We were all confused. So I got a breakfast right here. Look at this. This is a Peruvian breakfast platter. That's what they call it. So we got some eggs with some sausage in it. And then this is a sweet potato.
Editor's note, that is not a sweet potato. It is, in fact, a breakfast tamale. And I'm only saying this because somebody in the comments is going to try to correct me, and I know already. But I'm going to get out in front of it. I know it later when I bite into it, but I never read the description. Anyway, it's going to send you back to the video now. We got a whole new thing that we're using as an editing tool, so we might have some of these voiceovers. I love y'all.
With some of the red onions and some chicharrones with some lime to squeeze on it. That just looks like it's going to hit diffy. I'm just going to rip you off, bro. This right here. Get off my stuff. Got the bag. Right in the bag we go. And then over here, this is called an MVP. It is the most expensive thing on their menu. Everything here costs about $10 on average per meal. This is $30. I'm about to show you why. That's why it's $30. Because you get a lot of food and you have 4 dishes. Get off me, bro. In one with some sides. Also, I didn't say this. Get off. There you go. In the bag. All their breakfast foods come with a hard roll, which is right here. So you can make yourself a little sandwich, whatever you want to. But this right here is the MVP. I can't even lift this damn thing up, bro. I'm trying to give y'all just like a little view. But we have some fish with some red onions on the top. We got some maduros. We got some chaufa, which is over here. Some salchipapa con todo, which is basically hot dogs with fries. And then there's a bunch of sauces on it. And then we got, of course, the lomo saltado, which I think I said before, but I'm drooling on myself. The egg is actually a perfect over easy. I can see it just jiggling around like... I ain't gonna say that. But this looks like a W meal to me. Got the limon over here. And then I had to get a sandwich. I didn't know they had this either. It's my first time getting this. I hope this is as good as like the description look. Look at this big booty sandwich right here. Look at this big booty sandwich. Had to wrap it 3 times because the booty's so big. That's what I'm talking about. Big jiggly. Stop talking. This is a chicharron sandwich, bro. I swear to God. Look at this. Look. I can't even get it. Look at. This is a chicharron sandwich, bro. Chicharron sandwich. You want to open this up? Look. Got the onions on there. And there's sweet potato on the bottom. Can you see it? That little sliver? So I'm going to put a little bit. There's some garlic sauce on here as well. But I also got some extra garlic sauce to put over here. And then some of that one kind of sauce right here. Which we don't even know. But I want to eat this. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Drop a thumbs up, bro. Let's get into this. I know it's a long ass intro. But I'm getting into this chicharron sandwich. I have to. First, I want to try the chicharron. Right? We're going to try it by itself. Make sure it's got the crunch to it. I feel like I should cut this. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Come here. I'll cut this bad boy up for y'all real quick. Big booty sandwich. A nice hard roll. Ooh, man. Oh boy. Come here. I'm actually drooling, bro. I swear. This is crazy. The chicharron itself is fire. It's crispy, a little bit salty, super fatty like I like it. But then, with the onion and the sweet potato, it's basically what this is in a sandwich. Sweet potato gives a little bit of that sweetness to give with that salty. And then, because the onions are pickled, it's got a little bit of like that acid vinegary taste to it. And then you add, I got like 10 of these, by the way, which I ain't even mad at that. You know what? Let's see something real quick. I want to see if I know there's an easier way to do this, but I'm fat. Come here. Let's see. I need another one of these. Hold on. I gotta see something real quick. I'm sorry. I'm just letting the flavors just... With the two sauces and everything, it's like a concert of flavors going on right now. The the sweet potato, I'm sorry, gives you a little bit of like a texture difference, but it also gives a little bit of sweetness. The hard roll is perfect for what you're getting on here. The chicharron are crazy good. Everything with that. I've never had this before. The combo's nuts. You gotta try this. Nah, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. You gotta eat the rest of this food. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna eat this off camera. Like, I'm not even joking with you. I would have liked a little more sauce, like on the sandwich itself. But everything else is perfect, man. Perfect. 9.7, 9.7. Look at this fatty ass Pete. Look at this, man. Come on. I want to eat. I'm not gonna. 9.7. I'm getting excited. Little drink. We got some lemon. No, this is just lime flavored. This is the lime flavored. This the lime flavored powdery seltzer. And it's warm because I ain't have none, and I stole that from my parents' house. That's what kids do, bro. At the end of the day, I'm still old, but I'm still her kid, right? Anyway. This is the MVP, like I said. So there's 4 different things on here. We got the fish on the top with the maduros. We have the chaufa rice over here. We have the lomo saltado, and then the salchipapa con todo. This thing costs $30, but you get a lot of food. And again, this thing is like, I can't even pick the damn thing up. Chicharron fell. Let's start with the lomo because I had some mid lomo last time, and I was really upset. So I just want to get like a well-cooked piece of food. I don't want to get all the steak in one, but I do want to get a pepper. See? Freaking difference is like night and day. That is good. You want fries? You need the liquid, the jugo, the juice. It matters. Steak is tender. Peppers have just enough crunch to it. There's a little bit of a salty soy aspect, which is normal, which I like. That's what I'm talking about. You want Lomo, go to a place called the Lomo Truck. Why wouldn't you? Alright, move you out the way real quick because I want to get to the chaufa. The fried rice. I'm over here. I should have got a spoon. Get up and get a spoon. Nah. Much better. Much better. Much better. When you really got it going, when you really want something that's gonna really hit you right, you gotta get like the mixes. Something. The MVP. They got a triple one at the plata, which is 20. They got another one which is like 14, which is like a double. But for me, this is always where it's at. The chaufa's perfect. As far as how it's cooked, flavor's on point. Not good. Let me get a little of this egg too. Hold on. Egg haters, look away. I love a runny egg. Love a runny egg. So I'm getting here a little bit more of this lomo right here. Boom. Ooh. Sorry for smacking right there. Sometimes it gets to you. A little bit of those pickled onions, right? Move that here. Move that here. Mix that here. Back with a fry. Drop my steak. Flimsy ass fork. Lime goes on a fish. All right. A little bit of that fish. I've had this fish last time because I usually get the king platter, which has fish on it, because it's a seafood version. But here we go. A tender piece of fish, man. Texture of the fish is perfect. I like the lime. A little heavy on the salt on that one though. Not gonna lie. But everything else is on point. Chicken chowfa. You got the chicken. And the problem with that, with the fish, again, I'm always going to be honest about this stuff, is because the chowfa and the lomo both have a little bit like a soy thing to it because it's Chinese influence. It's almost like fried rice and a stir fry. The fish needs like a white rice for me. Will work. Or you can go in. This will help too. Let me just break this off right here. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. I know you're supposed to dip this in here, but I don't care. I dip everything in everything. That does help. Yeah. And then the salchipapa, like I said, which is they put their yellow sauce on it. And of course, it's got the hot dogs. Salchipapa literally means like salchichas, like sausage, and fries, papas. Like potato is papas, papas frita. Forget it. It's what it says, okay? It's like street food. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. It's like getting like an order of fries, but just getting a couple of things on them. You know what I mean? But I like salchipapa. Some people don't. It always depends on what kind of sauce you put on it, and obviously how good the fries are. The salchichas are usually hot dogs, and that's what this is. But it adds something to it. If you know, you know. That hits right now. I usually get it con todo. This isn't con todo. It means with everything. Which come with egg and a couple more sauces. But I got an egg right here. So, I just moved some egg. It's the beauty of it. Boom. Boom. Give me a fry, bro. I'm not getting up to switch the fork, bro. I don't care. I'll spend 30 on this anytime. Anytime. The lomo, 8.8. The chowfa, 9.1. The fish, 7.5. Yes, I've been keeping these in my head. And the salchipapa, again, it's good, but it's never going to be anything that's like too crazy. It's just one of those things. So, I'll give it a 6. And then we have the breakfast platter, which, I mean, quite technically, I've already kind of eaten it. So I know what I'm in for. But I'm going to get this limon, the lime. And I'm going to get that right on this. I'm going to squeeze that on. Of my chicharron. And I'm going to bite this. Because I've been staring at it this whole time. Like an old 90s R&B video. And you got the eggs. Oh, they fry these eggs hard too. Scrambled eggs, I don't mind you fry them hard. I ain't got a problem with that. Then you got a little sweet potato. That's weird. How did they cook this? No, wait, hold on. I wasn't expecting this, but this is a, yeah, look, it's like a breakfast tamale, bro. It's got egg in it. I knew I tasted something that's like, that's different. There's like chicken, and it's like a, I was not expecting it. I didn't look at the description. You need the onions on it to cut through a little of that. It's very rich, but with the onions, I see what they're doing here. It's like they're telling you, like, see, there it is. Yeah, you need that. That's not bad. That's different from anything I've had before. And you get this roll. It's the same roll. It's literally the same thing, but I'm not gonna not eat this. Like, ain't no damn way I'm gonna eat the same thing that I thought was good as hell before. And you do that. A lot of times you use the bread, start picking stuff up. The lime really makes that chicharron pop. A little bit of this garlic sauce. I should have went here the other time. Like, I had a craving for it before, and this is hitting the craving. See? Always listen to your parents, bro. Mom got me. She understood the assignment. That's a nice little breakfast platter. For what you get though, like $15 for like eggs, chicharron, a little steep. A little bit. Like it just seems off. But I think it's a nice little breakfast. This seems like something for me, if I was judging it though, it would be one of those things like, okay, well it tastes good and it's cheap. So that's why you get it. But because it's 15, it's putting me off. But if this was like 9, anything under 10, I'd be like, okay. But you do get a lot of food with it. And I will say this. Chicharron recently has gotten very popular. And it's starting to get gentrified. Meaning, it's so popular now that the prices of it go up. Legit, when I ordered this food, I was having a conversation with my mom on everything. About how we used to go to this place when we used to live, I don't want to be like in the hood because it sounds corny, but you know, back in them days, and it was a little like supermarket. It was a Spanish supermarket, right? And every time we went, we would order a quarter chicken and barbecue chicken. Like they had the pollo a la brasa, like the roasted chicken, but it had barbecue on it. We would get a thing of rice, like a container of rice, a pretty decent sized container. And that's what I get. And every time she would get a chicharron. Like with the big version. So like they chopped this, but it's like a big, like this. And it was like $2. But a whole meal, all that food we used to get used to come out to like 6 and change. Now I understand that you're talking about the 90s. Like I get it. But it was always stuff like that that you ate. Similar to Jamaicans with oxtail. We ate it because it was cheap. You know what I'm saying? So now the price of this, some places I see, they give you a chicharron, it's like $16. That's crazy. It's fat back. It's fat. You know what I'm saying? So that part turns me off a little bit. But if that's the reason why they upped the price, like I get it because it cost them more to get it. So I'm not going to be like, you know what I'm saying? So I understand the business aspect of it. That's not on them. But it's the same thing as I don't eat oxtail as much as I used to. We didn't eat it for holiday on Easter. And I didn't get it the last time I went to a Jamaican spot because the platter, a small, was $26. Bro, no. Like, from the business's end, I understand because they had to pay more for it. They're going to charge a premium. They got to make their profit. So it's not them. But at that point, people ask why I always get stuff like chicken. Because it's cheap. Why I eat a lot of chicken? Chicken is cheap. And it tastes good. So boom. But this is a nice filling little meal. Like I will 100% love to get this. It's more just the price. And, you know, breakfast food is one of those things that I like it, but you really got to do something special to be in a higher ranked breakfast for me. So this, I will give it 7.5 to. I still like it, but this is where it's at for me. This is a W. But I'm not going to much lie to you. This whole meal I just got it really hit the spot like I wanted the other one to. So I'm glad that she picked this. She wanted it. I hope she enjoyed it. At this point, I dropped the food off and I dipped. I came home to record. I hope she enjoyed it by the time she watched this, because she gonna watch it. I gotta figure out what I'm doing tomorrow too. Mother's Day, you know, all that good stuff. But again, like I said before the video, shout out to all the moms out there. You know, a lot of y'all, man, y'all hold it down for the kids, for your significant, and whatever. And y'all should get like 3 Mother's Days a year, because usually in the old school family dynamic, y'all were so important to raising the kids, just like because you was around all the time. You know, not to say the guy wasn't, but you know, when it came to taking the kids to school, packing the lunch, and at least in my house, like she was one. My mom always did that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff around the house. And I know sometimes y'all might feel underappreciated, but I'm not one that doesn't go underappreciated. You know, my parents always held it down, and my mom definitely always held it down. So, to y'all, enjoy your day. Get whatever food you want to. Don't clean shit. Y'all gonna clean anyway because y'all like that. But don't let nobody nag you. This is your day. Enjoy your day. If you watch me on your day, that means I'm a part of your day, so I love you. But we will be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.